Alright. Time for some delves. They've adjusted these a bit, it looks like. Strange creatures lured by the black blood lurk in the area. Zekvir's influence is Zekvir still here. Bountiful coffers. I imagine these things will get updated on Tuesday when the new season actually starts. So 8 used to be like, you know, there was no reason to do anything higher than an 8 because that was basically like the highest you could get in terms of reward in your vault. So I'm just going to go ahead and do an 8 just to see how it feels this time around. Hey, Braun. Oh, campfire right from the beginning. How grateful, how generous of ya is what I'm trying to say. However, I probably... Oh, if it's not smoked, it's not good. Yes, I know. I know, Braun. Now, where's the place to adjust? Because... Oh, is it up here? No. Oh, it's down there. Whee! So, let's see. So these were my main curios, especially when it came to taking on Zekvir. I am so curious about this. Let's do this, because this is the new thing, that they added a tank spec for Braun. I'm curious how he does as a tank, and I'm curious which curios and relics you use when he tanks. But I just cannot help but be curious. Oh, look at him with a shield. Oh, don't you worry, lad. I'll tank for you. Okay. Stolen loader. And where is that? Oh, it's over there. Aha! There's one of the groups affected by Zekvir. Wait, is it just this one guy?
Oh, Bran's got your back!
I guess it was just that one guy.
Wherever the action is. Time to go all out!
'Cause I'm a tank now! Although Braun is really hurting. Hey! How about you help get it off my back?
I'm out of range.
Might not make it. A little too close for my taste.
Oh, he got up? Aww. I have yet to get the achievement where you res him, called Raisin Braun, because of course, lol. But I was hoping that maybe this would be my chance to finally get this achievement.
Got your back!
I need to get closer.
Yes, I know I was clicking on something that's not mapped right now. Like I said, I haven't sorted that out yet for this new patch. Got me some slack. Gosh, I feel like I'm doing those N'Zoth visions again from BFA.
Give me a moment, champion.
Wait, did he die again?
Just got to know.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close. Back at it!
His egg! Let's get your egg out.
Johnson, here. I can feel it.
Well, we're not going to hear one of my favorite sayings from him, considering that this is about, you know, black blood and these Slitherers. No Nerubians around, which means you don't get to hear, those webs will summon Nerubians! Don't stand in them! Go ahead and, there we go, unlock the respawn point.
Give it another go!
Well, yeah, 8 seem much easier this time around. I'm curious what the new, like, what's the word? The new high level for delves to get a vault slot is now. Since 8 was like the cap for a vault slot, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case this time.
Oh, I need to rest after that one.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice find!
Thanks, Bron. Now let's go check out this stolen loader over here.
Here we go!
Magma hammer. I need a target. Lava blast.
Really, Bron? You want to fight this thing inside that? No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, Bron. Let him come over here.
It's too far away. Lava blast. Magma hammer.
Time to go all out! Adventure
Magma hammer.
ends here.
Lava blast.
There we go.
For my turn.
Finally got it.
I need to
It had to be
target
during battle. That's what it
first.
was.
Nice find!
Finally got that achievement. It just took him being a tank spec in order for me to finally get it.
Back at it!
I'm out of range.
I like that he gets his bear out here in order to help tank for him. Just need to close one more of these tears. Oh, there's another Zekvir group.
Back at it!
Alright. Oh, I think I had an add-on. Oh, that's another of my favorite. Found a bit of gold! I'm remembering now that I had a specific add-on that marked all the extra chests that you can get in the delves, and I got all of them, so I turned that add-on off. But now that there are new delves, I'm probably going to have to turn that back on. Alright, so here's one of the sturdy chests. Alright, Alright, there's one. Looks like there's another back over here. Shout out to the creator for Handy Notes. If it's one person, shout out to that person. If it's a group of people, shout out to those people. Handy Notes, one of the absolute best add-ons ever made. Just saying.
That's more like it.
I'm guessing on Tuesdays when we, like, start the new Delve stuff in terms of, like, I think that's when we get the choice of either Braun or someone else. I think it's going to be Reno Jackson, possibly.
Fran's got your back.
Like, are you ready to delve into the delves, my friend? At least I think that's how Reno talks, based on how I've heard him talk in Hearthstone. It's probably Travis Willingham voicing him again. I'm ready for an adventure, friend. I'm not at all the same person that voices Terralion.
Here we go. On me. Fantastic.
Here's the other Zek vehicle.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
Look, I don't mind Braun taking a few hits, okay? I certainly do not mind.
Give me a moment, champion.
Oh, give me a moment. I wonder if there's, like, even after you get the 5, if there's a reason to close the rest of them. Like an achievement or something. There might be. And this is, I believe, just one of the stories you can get from this delve. Because remember, each delve can have a different story to it. Now, there's another chest right here. Where is it? Come on, Braun, help me find the treasure. This is what you specialize at. Is it above? Is it back? Oh, derp. It was right there, and I didn't even see it.
It's too far away.
There we go.
Oh, Fran's got your back.
I need to get closer.
Time to go all out.
I don't have a target.
Oh, I need to rest after that.
Don't sit in front of it, Braun. This is one of my annoyances with Braun and Delves, that he'll often just get in the way of me clicking on something that I need to click on. Harbinger Ulthu.
Give it another go.
You do that, Braun. You do that.
Now I'm making progress! Give me a moment, champion.
Okay. Cipher key. Huh. I probably shouldn't have used that, but I actually have like 18 of those keys, so I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, more Halifal rep. Lol. It occurs to me that a number of pieces and gear here that I was holding on to, I'm gonna have to clear my bags of gear that I don't need or use anymore. Alright, so that was one story of the Excavation Site 9 Delve. Alright, so that's one of those new delves.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Yes, I like.
Many farewells.
Thank you. Alright, let's go check out this other delve. That's the Hearthstone, by the way, from getting all 3 special Hearthstone effects from the 3 Nerubian leaders. Let's go ahead and turn this in while we're here.
Well.
There we go.
Watch yourself.
Alright, so that other new delve that we have a quest for is actually right here. And I think, and there's also another one over here, which I have not gotten a quest for yet.
These pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the leaks, pronto.
Later, Gazlo, later. I have a delve to do. The side street sluice. Experimental teleporters are being used to enhance Darku's operations in the area. Alright, this time let's go ahead and try a 9. Let's see how that feels. Electric fields.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Are you sure it's here, Braun, or not farther down? Whee! Excuse me. Sinuses are acting up. Like I said, I think because it's about to hit March, I think my sinuses and allergies are about to start hitting up. Ooh! Some stolen goods. Now what is... Ah! It made me stealthy.
Here we go!
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Volley. I can't do that yet.
Shout. Venom bite. Evasive dance. Venom volley. Venom
Get over
bite.
here!
Venom bite. Interrupting shout.
I want to go back down to where I was before.
Give me a moment, champion.
Guess I'm just trying to figure out the layout of this place. Braun's like, you're pulling all that? What kind of tank do you think I am? This is my first time tanking. You're not making it easy on me. Oh, those were two groups affected by Zekvier. Okay, yeah, I may have overpulled there. Sorry, Braun. It's alright. Just need a moment. Catch of the day!
Give me a moment, champion.
Like an old school tank, he has to stop for a moment and pull out some food to eat up to get his health back. Like old warriors had to do back in vanilla. You would fight one mob and then you'd sit and eat some food to get your health back. Because you're like, oh gosh, hold on, need a moment. Oh, I see a curiosity.
I'm going all out!
I'm out of range.
And by all that, I mean summoning a bear to tank. By the way, speaking of bears, I was looking at the notes for Guardian Druids. Ooh, that looks interesting. Well, hey, there's the stolen motor.
Magma hammer.
Here we go!
Lava blast. Magma hammer. Magma hammer.
I need a target.
That's more like it! On me!
It's too far away.
Not entirely sure how this is supposed to work. Do these help disable that? Or, like, how exactly do we get past these things? Just not really entirely sure how this is all supposed to work here.
It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Get out of the way! Time
Shadow
to go
eruption.
all out!
Shadow eruption.
I need to get closer. I need a
Shadow
target.
eruption.
I need to rest after. Hey, be careful!
Yikes. Alright, let's go ahead and take a moment to eat ourselves. It's like, oh, now you don't put down your campsite, Braun. When you're low health, you'll do it, but when I am, no, you're like, no, you gotta fight. You gotta fight, champion.
Nice find! Get over here!
It's too far away.
Apparently that's where we need to go now. Of course, as a demon hunter, I can just do that. Because, you know. Gear Grave. There's the respawn point. I was wondering where it was. I was like, where's the respawn point in this place?
I need to target something first.
Alright, there we go.
Give me a moment, champion.
You had your moment.
Time to go all out! Here we go!
Hey, Braun, can you move him out of the black blood, please? Come on, big boy, over here. Nope, he's just gonna take him out to fire his cannon. That's great. Nope! He knocked me into that teleporter, lol. Although I wonder if this is part of the fight. It probably is, actually. Now, does he follow us up here?
Get over here! Keep on near me! Oh, I need to rest after that one. Nothing old Bran can't get through.
Hold on, there's one more chest right over here. There go. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Alright.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Braun. I like how he waved by, like, alright, I'll see you later.
Oh, these pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the leaks, pronto.
Let's go turn this in.
Interesting. I'll miss you. See you around.
What you need? Won't find better.
So that's that delve there. I need to go do this special assignment as well, but I do have a few days to go ahead and take care of it. I'm sure there's plenty of players that are going to be there to help me out. There's a number of side quests we can do as well. And then there's this thing over here about the trash piles. I'll have to go turn that in. I think the only other new delve that there is this one over here at the Demolition Dome. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if there are Thunderdome references over here. Welcome to Demolition Dome! Okay, it's not here. Is it up here or is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Near this Flight Master that I grabbed earlier. Here it is. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this delve. Never mind. Apparently this delve is not accessible right now? That's interesting. I guess we don't have access to that one for some reason. Okay, never mind. Well, in that case, I have to go also do this one, although I may have to wait until I actually get a piece of gear I can upgrade to do that. I have some world quests to do. I also need to run this for this. I need to do one more delve. I'll just have to pick a random one. There's a number of things I gotta do. I also should go ahead and grab the materials for this so I can turn those in. I can also go turn in this cipher key. I know I also have to do like a mission for Nana, but I can take care of that off camera. Obviously, there's a number of things to do off camera while we're here. I also, at some point, have to go back to Siren Isle and do that stuff off camera as well, because since apparently the ring that you guys saw me get in Siren Isle is still going to be considered really good, what I need to do is go back and collect the rest of the gems and such that you need for this ring, because apparently there's some other ones that are really good for this, and I only have one of them. I never did the other stuff in Siren Isle, so I didn't get the other ones, but apparently this is good enough that it's going to be, at the current tuning, it's going to still be one of your best in slot rings into the season until it gets replaced by something better, from what I understand. But I have to go back and collect the other pieces of that before that can actually be a thing.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend.
Now, you guys are also probably wondering, hey, there's this thing with this extra bit of lore that you haven't shown. Why have you not shown it? Well, honestly, it's because I was kind of waiting for a time where I could be able to show all these, like, all at once. Because you do get the option to actually show these.
Directive?
So, like, you know, you can see here, it's like first, second, third, fourth. These are the ones I've gotten so far, and I'm about to turn in another one. So I guess I can go ahead and show these to you guys right now. So this is the first entry. This has been some extra lore that we have been getting in regards to the Titans. Courtesy of Arcadus, you know, from that old,
May the
gosh, what was it called?
Continue to ring.
Uldamon.
What is your query?
The great Titan Khazgaroth, who granted me the gift of the Forge, has relayed information from the Pantheon about our purpose. To create order from the chaos of the cosmos, the Titans search the great dark beyond for the Prime World Soul. This World Soul, the most powerful in existence, they would guide to become the greatest Titan of all. In time, they came to sense a mighty presence within the world called Azeroth. The Pantheon made their way to the nascent World Soul, hoping that their search was at an end.
Amazing. It's as though Keeper Arcadus was delivering the word of the great Khazgaroth himself. These logs must be the Architect's personal records of everything. I wonder how many more we can recover.
I know of Arcadus from my studies in Khazmodan. But this World Soul he speaks of? Here on Azeroth? Do you think that's what Granda Magni was hearing all those years when he was a speaker?
I am not sure what significance this might have for my people, or my purpose. But I have faith in the Titan's plan for us.
Sorry, I bumped my mic there accidentally for a second. Yeah, you may have that, but about that. So now let's look at the second entry.
I attend to the archive.
On Azeroth, the Pantheon sensed a powerful source of corruption. To protect the World Soul, they sent us, the Keepers, to lead the Titan-forged forces into battle. In time, we rooted out and defeated the threat, imprisoning its last vestiges in the deep places of the world. Then, led by Aman'Thul himself, the Titans set towards studying the soul of Azeroth, to determine whether it truly was the one they sought. To aid the Titans, we Keepers were tasked with engineering the Manifold, a vast world-spanning complex of machines, forges, and installations. Working in tandem, they would bring order to Azeroth, and create a means by which the Pantheon could examine the World Soul in depth.
That corruption the Keeper's talking about, that's the old gods. That must be why they were here as well, for the power of the World Soul. Though I've also read that while the Titans defeated the old gods, they tore a wound in the world. Always thought that was just a metaphor.
It seems clear now that Azeroth must be the prime world soul. That would explain why the Void, the Titans, the Legion, every cosmological force have sought to control it or destroy it over the eons.
What do you suppose the Titans needed to study about it?
We cannot possibly understand the intricacies of the Titans' reasons. But that complex Arcadus mentioned, I believe I know what that is about. The machines must be preserved.
At the Titan's command, we Keepers began the acclamation. Each installation, all linked to the Manifold, produced vast numbers of Titan-forged workers. We fired the great forges to fuel the acclamation and empower the Manifold to heal the ravaged world. Then began construction of the Coreway, a direct channel to the heart of Azeroth that would allow the Titans to study the world's soul without harming it. However, as we delved deeper, we encountered certain obstacles, colossal crystals, which we came to realize were calcified chunks of the world soul's essence. They are of great power, and I wonder how many yet remain undiscovered beneath the earth, all over the world. By word of the great Khazgoroth, the Titan's research has revealed that Azeroth's world soul is indeed the Prime. Our purpose may yet be fulfilled.
Enormous, powerful chunks of world soul essence. Do you think Beladar and Halofal could be one of them?
Potentially. But it was never within the scope of our edicts to study the crystal.
He mentions the Titan Forge making the Coreway. Did you know it was built to study the world soul?
We were created for the great purpose of serving the Titans, and thus we built it. Its purpose was irrelevant to us. We fulfilled our edicts dependably, and we have strived to do so throughout the millennia. Despite Kaz Algar facing many setbacks.
Setbacks? What do you mean?
Long ago, the continents of the world split apart, and the machinery that powered our facility was damaged, cut off from the Manifold. We were unable to repair the connection. We operated on auxiliary power for a time, but eventually it ran out, and we fell into disarray.
That must have been the Sundering. It's miraculous that any of this survived intact.
So 2 things from that. That is an interesting, so many of us speculate that Beladar was actually like a Naru because of the way it goes back and forth between light and void. However, the fact that they are speculating here that it could actually be a chunk of what is the essence of Azeroth's soul is very fascinating when you think about it, considering the back and forth it does. Also, it being called the Prime. Anyone else wanting, if you've seen Transformers 1, anyone else hoping that if we in fact someday see Azeroth awaken, that we get to hear the words, "Arise, Azeroth Prime." I'm just saying, I'd have chills if I heard that. Azeroth Prime, leader of the... I'll stop.
You have my focus.
The great Khazgoroth revealed to me that the corrupting influence of the imprisoned old gods was affecting the world soul. To protect it, we had the Earthen construct the World Core, a vast chamber at the heart of the world. There, the world soul will slumber, with only the Titans to influence it. I must note a disturbing development. As they worked to greater depths, some Earthen began to behave erratically. This could not be countenanced. Most units were repaired and continued their work, but some began to physically change and crystallize. They named themselves Thragar. These faulty units were so greatly affected that they rebelled against us, attacking and damaging the World Core. In the course of studying them, it was determined that long exposure to the World Soul's energies led to the changes exhibited in their core directives. If we cannot prevent this from happening, it will prove catastrophic to not only the World Core, but to the Manifold itself. Measures must be taken.
I do not recall this happening. That should not be. This world course seems as if it was a monumental undertaking. And the Earthen malfunctioning? How would the World Soul's energy cause that? This is very confusing.
By the way, what does he mean by repaired?
Unclear. But what he said about the Thragar rebelling is most disturbing.
The Thragar? That's what they called Granda when he first got to Kazalgar.
We regard them as legendary champions, almost demigods. To learn that their directives were just corrupted, that they were anomalies? Was everything we believed mistaken? Or even a lie?
Wait. You don't suppose... If the Earthen were affected by the World Soul's radiation, the closer they got to it, could it be that it was actually trying to reach your people? Asking for help, like it did with my Granda, and undoing their directives? Was it actually giving them free will?
I do not know.
I'd like to think that is, in fact, what Azeroth was actually doing.
Did you find something? Keep your eyes open. Make sure to take notes.
With the danger posed by the rogue Thragar, the great Amon Thul ordered the rebellion to be quelled, and the Thragar hunted down until the threat was neutralized. However, the issue of Earthen malfunction under the influence of the World Soul's energies remained, and so a new solution was devised. The Earthen of Kaz-Algar will relinquish their memories into an archive to preserve recorded data and purge the influence of the World Soul's energies. By initiating this protocol on a regular cadence, we will ensure the Thragar malfunction does not take hold again. To secure compliance, the Titans have programmed edicts into the operational Earthen to regulate and enforce their discrete functions and efficiency. Thus, the Earthen will maintain the integrity of the Coreway and the machines of Kaz-Algar. Should the edicts be broken, more permanent failsafes have been set into place. With these difficulties behind them, the Titans have declared that the World Soul remains, dreaming, safely contained within the World Core, where no harm will come to it. I do not know why I commit this information to the archive, why I risk its discovery in the future. Perhaps the World Soul's influence does not extend solely to the Earthen.
What we've learned here, it calls the entire history of Azeroth into question. What if our history isn't what they said it was?
So the Keepers stole our memories and let us believe that it was for our own good? That it was so we could continue to fulfill our purpose? No, not even our purpose. We built the greatest structures the world has ever seen, and they set us to become maintenance drones. Just cogs in a machine.
And it does seem that they did it to keep you complacent, obedient, following their edicts, and eliminating those of you they couldn't control.
Those edicts, they were bonds of servitude, and we never even knew. And then when the Sundering happened, we were cut off from all of it. And Arcadis never returned to help us. Why didn't he return? Our entire history, our culture, held in that archive. I want my memories back. I want all our memories back. Damn the Titans.
I'm starting to think there's more to the World Soul than the Titans wanted us to know. That they had other plans for it, and Azeroth, than we were led to believe. What if all of us, even Arcadis himself, have been deceived?
Yep. It's interesting because a lot of us, well, not a lot, well, I say a lot of it. There's a number of people I know that are really into the lore of Warcraft. This is stuff we have pieced together and figured out over the years. This is not new. This is stuff we have learned over time, looking at all the various different things in the game, and have pieced it together to be like, yeah, no, the Titans, no, they are, yeah, they did a lot of bad things. This is, quite the revelation, I'm sure, for Brinth and the Earthen, but yeah, no, this is... There's a reason we are kind of heading towards, like, clearly a big conclusion to this in a couple of expansions, but we will get there when we get there. Now, I wonder if that is, in fact, going to be the last one. It may not be. If there is another, if there are more log entries to this, I will definitely show it to you guys on camera, because I do like that this is also for players, that this is stuff now in the game, that this is stuff that is just straight up in the game for players to actually look at and actually listen, for those who actually bother and care. I know there are still players that absolutely still do not care, but for those who are interested and do want to know more, they're putting more of it into the game for people to find, as opposed to having to go into books and other things in order to find them. So I'm glad they're doing that. So before I cut this off, there's one thing I want to go ahead and turn in here to see, because this may be an extra feature for us to do in Undermine. You guys like the sound effect of that hearth when it completes casting? The webbing? Kind of like a squishy webbing sound. Scrap rep.
What's the damage?
Hey, so Renzi's really been racking up the recruits lately. You're gonna have some competition.
Time's a wasting. I'll miss you.
So look, if you're looking for work, Scrap is always hiring. That is short for Salvage Cleanup and Reclamation Patrol. Don't look at me like that. We go around Undermine shoveling up trash and picking out the good bits. Valuables get brought back here and cleaned up and resold to whoever's buying. Find something useful and my man Angelo will trade you for it. Go check out what he's got in stock. And then find me out in the field and I'll show you the ropes. But I mean, it's trash shoveling, not rocket surgery.
See you around. Watch yourself. Time's a wasting. Well, well, well.
Wait, no, hold on. Where's this Angelo guy I gotta talk to? Over here.
What's shaking, pal?
So you can be able to get, looks like toys, pets, stuff for your G99. Ooh, this increases the drifting stability at the cost of turning capability.
I need a target.
See you around.
I may end up wanting to have this, I don't know. Really? Let's get rid of this. Don't need those particular fractured sparks anymore. So this is probably just one of those like, hey, guess what? And now these trash heaps are now going to be on my map for me to go do. So it's more open world stuff. So I have some other stuff I also got to go do. I got to go do this special assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here. And I got some off-camera stuff to do. I got to go do world quests. I got to go complete some other stuff here. You know, boring off-camera stuff, you know. When I find a good time, I'll try to then show you guys a lot of the side quests that are apparently available to pick up here in this zone. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of rares and such for me to go take care of, world quests and such. So when I find a good time to do that, we will continue and I will try and show those to you guys. All right, stay tuned.